We are a certified eco-school, and our community is applying to be a fair trade community, so one would think that the students here have the best credentials to know how to lead a green life. However, in reality, sustainability is not generally practiced in everyday life. Waste on the ground in endless lines of cars in the morning, but everybody rides their bike to school, and nobody throws their waste onto the ground, right? After doing some research among our peers, we found out that this contradiction is due to not feeling responsible for their tiny chocolate bar wrapper, no sense of urgency, after all we aren't drowning in trash, peer pressure, it's cool to take the car or motorcycle to school, the misconceptions, I can't make it different anyways, everyone else does it. In short, there's a huge gap between the knowledge conveyed in school and the actual application of it in real life. We recognized the need to show everyday applications of sustainability and created a game that does so in a fun and engaging way.
During the game, your goal is to collect as many sustainability points as possible while playing and choosing your trails. At the beginning, every player gets 3 sustainability points. You roll the dice and go as many steps forward as the dice says. The field you land on tells you what to do. If you land on a question card field, the person to your right draws a card and reads it out loud to you. If you were right, you gain 1 sustainability point. If you land on an event card field, the person to your right draws a card again and reads out loud what happens to you. If you land on an event field, it's either positive or negative, and it tells you directly what happens. Then the person to your left takes his turn. By only going forward, you go through the game and collect or lose sustainability points. The first one crossing the finish line collects 3 extra sustainability points, the second gets 2 and the third gets 1. The fourth one doesn't get an extra point. The player with the most sustainability points wins the game.
From now on you make your own decisions. Choose carefully. Verbesserungsmöglichkeiten. Are there more electric bikes or cars in China?
I think more electric bikes.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do you think about the game?
I like the game very much.
And what do you like about the game?
I think it has a very high educated level. Even though the questions sometimes seem to be quite useless knowledge, it still shows how unsustainable we live. And I would play the game at home too.
How many Londoners die because of long-term exposure to traffic pollution?
I don't know. 40?
So what do you two think about the game?
I really like it. I mean, it teaches us about sustainability and how we should be aware of our behaving. Yeah, and I think it's also really fun to play.
The new job is at a nuclear power station. Go back to the first field and use 8 sustainability.
Oh my god!
How many percent of the population of the world lives in cities?
Yeah! Woohoo!
So what's your opinion about the game?
Yeah, I think it's a very good game because it gives you incentives for your daily life to live greener, and it shows you how easy it is to go green. And I think that's a fact most of the people don't know, that it is so easy.